Do yoga.
You gonna do yoga with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do this?
The microphone?
Yeah.
Oh, no, the microphone so they can hear me. There we go. Ooh, we have um first live up in our new space. So, welcome everybody that is here. This is going to be a quick intro video. Bear wanted to join me this morning. So, you might need your own mat. Bear, stop. We're going to do yoga, okay? We got to listen now. Right. Or you can go play. It doesn't matter. No, there's no space for another mat. Hi. We have to share this mat. I don't have space for another one. So get comfortable.
Oh, I'm freezing.
You're freezing. Then you need some layers. Hi, Darrell. So this is this is our new space. Bear gonna listen, right? He seemed like he's ready to go. We got our big crazy yoga sign over here. Um, I'm gonna after this live, we're gonna do a quick like 30-minute yoga class. After this live, I'm gonna measure the walls because this wall is where we're gonna add like the wallpaper, and then we're gonna have the crazy yoga sign. So it should have like a nice pink glow, and we won't have these harsh lights once we get things set up. And then I'm gonna put the wallpaper over there too. But for our yoga video, so they'll have like a nice aesthetic. We'll have a cute like pink glow. I might even grab my salt lamp and put it somewhere over here. I can hear the clock though. That's a little, I don't know if that's distracting or annoying, but I can hear the clock. So for these classes, I wanted to make this one as an intro, and then I was thinking that we make next week's classes and the rest of them become members only ones, and to actually lower the price. I was thinking of doing like a sliding scale and making it like $12. Otherwise, you can donate during the live. But it might be just easier if like you join me during like a crafting video, then you could become a member. I think you can just do it under any video of mine that you can become a member, and then we'll have like the members only yoga classes and maybe other things that we offer. But yeah, so we're gonna have yoga classes on here. We'll have fitness classes. I'm thinking of starting on Friday mornings, but give me a week because we got this market. um what else? Yoga classes, we'll have meditation classes and fitness classes. Um, so if that interests you, consider becoming a member of our bears over in there, becoming a member of our channel. So this is for the folks that are home a lot. You can do these on the go too. Um, but just can't make it to a class. You may be taking care of a loved one or whatever it may be. My goal as a yoga instructor has always been to make wellness accessible and affordable. So let's start. This will be like a quick little intro class. I'm wondering where I should tape this. All right, so we're going to start in our Sukhasana, which just means easy seat. And can everybody see me? How we doing? All right, so from our Sukhasana, you can rest your hands on your knees or in your lap. You can have your eyes closed or you can have your eyes open. But I like to use this time at the beginning of class and then time like during our Shavasana towards the end of our practice, just to help ourselves um, get into the moment, or like a transition. You're transitioning into this moment. Otherwise, you're transitioning out when we're doing our Shavasana. And our Shavasana is kind of like a reflection here. So we're going to start with a body scan. We'll start from our head and then slowly work our way down to our toes. We're going to take a deep breath in and then an exhale out of your mouth, almost like you're fogging up like a mirror or a window. If you're a visual learner and you need something to look at, I use my hands. I do a lot of hand gestures, like for breath, a lot of visualization when we're working through poses, and we know exactly what we should be feeling for. So, right now, this hand is how we should be breathing. Two more deep breaths. There's no sound or what? Oh, hi. I thought that was no sound. I didn't see that was the yogi emoji. I was like, oh no. Check my connection. All right, on your exhale, let's come into our first forward fold. We'll get the body moving a little bit. So we're going to reach those arms up towards the sky, ground in your sit bones, and you're going to imagine like you're climbing a ladder. So as one arm reaches up, you're going to lean to the opposite side, but then keep that right sit bone, if you're mirroring me, that right sit bone down, side stretch, switch it. Side stretch, other side. Make sure those sit bones don't peel off the mat. One side is going to be for inhales, and then the other side is going to be for exhales. So it'll look like one more breath. Inhale, exhale. So both hands are going to reach up towards the sky, lean forward. So you're going to hinge over your hips and always lead with your heart into your forward folds. So heart comes down and then the head. We're listening to our bodies. So our forward folds are all going to look at different heights, and that's okay. As long as you're leading with your chest, you shouldn't have a roundness in your back. So you don't have to turn to the side. I'm just doing a demonstration here. As you're coming into your forward fold, this is how it looks to lead with your heart, and then the head follows. If you're leading with your forehead and then the heart follows, you start to see kind of a roundness. So you want to flatten that out. Happening in the shoulders. See? All right. Hold our forward fold for 2 deep breaths. Last deep breath. Exhale, slide it back up. Let's do some shoulder rolls and we're going to get into some chest expansions here. So we're going to take these shoulder rolls back. Your hands can stay loose, kind of around your body. Bring those shoulders up to the ears, pinch the shoulder blades together, and then roll them back down. Forward to the ears, pinch it back and down. Forward, ears, back, exhale. So one more time. Forward, ears, back, and down. So from here, this is the awesome thing about this microphone. You can still hear me. We're going to reach those hands behind us. We took them back and down. First chest expansion. I go through a lot of variations, so you can just see which pose feels good for you. First variation is like you're grabbing for a beach ball, and that's okay if the hands can't touch. The second variation is if you can grab for your hands, and we'll start to interlace them together. And just to go even deeper in the shoulders, you're going to start to extend and lengthen the arms. Bring your shoulder blades together, and then naturally it's going to make your heart want to push forward. So for those that are joining, I'm not going to be able to read the comments until the end, or unless we're doing like Shavasana, I'll try to read them. But thank you for joining us. We're going to try to make it like a 30-minute class today. This is an intro class, sliding scale to support our studio. And the light's in the way, so I can't really tell how many people are watching right now. So we're in this chest expansion, right? This is to help you with posture. So if you do a lot of sitting, a lot of crafting, I know there's a lot of crafters on here. Let's release that for a second. And then shake your hands out. Again, we're going to reach the hands behind us, but this time there's two variations again. Rather than interlacing the hands together, we're going to start to find the wrists, and you can just rest the palms over your wrists or find your elbows. It's a little difficult, more challenging posture. And then keep your wrists in your spine, your lower back here. Pull the shoulder blades back. So now it turns into a chest expansion. You stretching with us? Okay. You're doing break dancing.
But it's rolling around.
I see. How are you?
Good.
That's good. One more deep breath and release.
See you later.
Shake your hands out. This is another good stretch for your wrists. So we're just going to start with some wrist rolls and reverse it. Open, tight fists. Spread them as wide as you can. Tight fists. Two more. Tight fists. Last time. Tight fists. Shake it out. Next variation or next wrist stretch, you're going to take your hands, make them into mittens. Fingers together. Let's pull. The top fingers are going to pull back. Press the heel of your palm forward. Now you can stretch your forearm and your wrist. Still breathing. And then start to walk it back. Follow me. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer, and your thumb. Release. Other hand, make a mitten. Fingers together. Tops of the fingers pull back. Press the heel of your hand forward. This one's a little tighter because I'm right-handed. Woo! We've been working hard. Did I do the thumb? Sorry, thumb a little longer. My fault. I don't remember if we did the thumb. All right. Walk it back. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer finger, and then your thumb just a little longer. Release. All right. Gorilla or monkey hands. So you're going to flip your palms towards you. Careful, bear. Little bit of weight, little bit of pressure forward. Relax your shoulders. And I always like to add just a little bit of swaying. Because remember, motion is lotion. Let's see where we're at with time. Okay, good. How are we doing? It's helping. I'm so glad that this is helping. All right, release out of your monkey. So from here, let's do some twisting and then we'll get to like a kneeling sunset. I don't want to do anything too full out until like you guys kind of know my cueing, and then we'll get into more advanced stuff as we progress through this yoga class, or not this class in particular, but the future classes. You'll kind of understand my dialogue. So we're going to keep it simple today. We're going to open those arms out to the sides and then take your left hand, grab for the opposite knee, and then take the right hand. You're going to walk it behind you. So the goal is to try to keep your shoulders neutral. You want to watch for raised shoulders, or if you're kind of leaning forward, keep your spine straight. So like I said, I like to do a lot of visuals. You also want to watch if you're leaning too far back. So imagine that there's like a string pulling from the crown of your head towards the ceiling. How can the string pull towards the ceiling if you're leaning forward? or even, if you're leaning back. So if that visual helps, we're sitting up tall here. We're going to switch to the other side. Take it nice and slow. Take an inhale, open the arms out to a T. Other side, exhale. Right hand to left knee, and the left hand is walking behind us. Shoulders are left neutral. You ready for applesauce?
Yes.
Go grab your applesauce.
I can't find it.
It's at the register. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to bring it back. You can just bring the hands to prayer. I'm going to open it for you. All right, shake the legs out. Give them a little thunder. You know where the trash is, right? That little bag in there. Let's roll. The big Target one?
I see the Target one.
Yeah.
I brought it in.
Mm-hmm. Couple circles one way and reverse. Is it good? All right, the legs, we're going to sweep around and get into tabletop. Sweep them to the side. Watch out, baby. Press your hands. You're going to roll onto the hands. Push yourself up. So as you're in tabletop, they can't see, baby. Watch your tabletop that you're not too close and you're not like too far. So always stacking the joints, shoulders, elbows, wrists, starfish hands. Your hands can still be engaged. So you're kind of cupping it. The fingers are engaged and the heel of your palm here is engaged. So my finger or the knuckles are like a little bit raised. So we're engaged here, ready to push off or whatever is coming, right? Then you want to stack your hips over your knees. As you look between your legs, you want to move those toes in line with your ankles. Okay, so that should be our tabletop. Let's go for 5 cat and cow. You'll take an inhale and arch your spine. The head lifts. Exhale, round the spine and draw your chin to your chest. So I'm like going to be all in this microphone. 4, inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, hi.
Comes down on you?
No, baby. Last deep breath and exhale. All right. So from this tabletop, let's walk the hands forward and we're going to come into puppy pose, or people also know this as child's pose. So I'm always trying to offer variations. If it is uncomfortable to come all the way down, what I mean by that is your bottom coming towards your heels. If that's uncomfortable, you can always grab like a prop to rest between your thighs here. Otherwise, you can just come to puppy pose, which is coming down to the forearms and then push your bottom towards the back wall, forehead down. That's puppy pose. Now, child's pose, you can widen your knees a little bit. The toes can come together. And then rather than coming down to the forearms, you're going to lengthen and bring your chest down to the mat. And then the forehead can come down. So bottom can be in the air, or you can slide your bottom back in child's pose. All right, 2 more deep breaths wherever you're at, here or here. All right, the head lifts up. Take it to your top right corner of your mat. Hand over hand to the corner. If you've got a little more flexibility, start to bring your belly and chest over that knee or thigh off to the side. And your head is between your arms. You doing good, Bear? Hmm. Play ninjas at home. Lift your head up. Take it to the other side. Top corner or beyond the mat. All right, bring it back to center. This is going to be our kneeling flow. And this is where we will end with kneeling flow and then get into our shavasana, some laying on our back stretches, and then into our shavasana. So 4 times through. Now that the hips are warm in our child/puppy pose, you're going to slowly ripple the body forward. What you doing with the dumbbells? Come to an up dog, drop the pelvis down, look up. Hips lift back up and then back into your puppy pose or all the way back into your child's pose. All right. 3, up dog. Hips lift back up. Puppy/child, your choice. 2, separate your feet, ripple, drop your pelvis down. Hips lift back up, back into your child's pose. One more time. And last time. Pelvis drops down. Hips lift back up and back into child's pose. Stay here for 2. All right, we're going to make our way to our backs. So my toes are actually going to be facing the mat here. Slide it up, like kind of cat spine it up. Sweep your feet to the side. Hi, beautiful. Sit on your bottom, kick your feet forward. Come do supine with me.
Oh.
So you're going to kick your legs forward. Let's lean it all the way back. We're going to come into a supine twist. You relaxed. Here, sit on the side. We gotta draw our knee into our chest. Pick a knee. Let's do right knee. Actually, your left knee since we're mirroring. There.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, love. Kick that foot up towards the sky. You can kind of hang on to it behind your knee. Now, where are you going to set up? Kick the left leg to the right side. So you're going to open your arms out to a T. Take that leg to the other side. This is going to be a big twist. This is called supine twist. If it's too much to have that leg across from you, start to bend your knee. That's what I said. Where are you going to put it? There's space over here. Roll it out. We're almost ready for Shavasana. Roll your mat out.
Okay.
You gotta mimic mama. All right, we're gonna go to the other side. Slowly roll it to a flat back. All right, we'll switch the legs out. You can use your feet to readjust your bottom. Start to extend the opposite leg straight, so left leg, and start by drawing your right knee into your chest.
I can lay down.
Get off the mat. All right, left Or right leg here kicks up towards the sky.
Up.
Yep. Hold your leg. Good job. Breathe. Awesome. All right. Arms are going to open out to a T. Open your arms out to the side. Keep this leg up. This leg up. Take it over to the right. Big stretch. Let your leg can stay straight, or you can bend your knee and lay your arm down. Supine twist. You're doing good, Bear Bear.
But Mommy, it's taking long for a game at.
Oh, at the house? I said it was going to be a quick yoga class.
I want to play ninja game to
We're gonna-
karate cars.
We're going to play ninjas when we get home.
No, ninja game all by myself. All by myself.
Roll it to flat back. All right, Bear Bear. Everyone will go ahead and close our eyes. Begin to relax. Come to corpse pose on your mat. You can have your legs straight. Your hands can rest
My
on your
eyes
belly.
are open.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
I just want to be loud and make some drums in there.
You can go. You want to go back in there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Then the fight that making me so tired over that game.
We got to finish our yoga, remember?
Okay.
So when you're in Shavasana, we just want to use this time here to reflect. You can reflect on this practice, see if it helped with any mobility. Maybe it helped you become more conscious and aware of where your breath is. And you could even check in emotionally and see if your mood has changed. Very good.
My turn.
Help me turn it. Turn it nice and slow. There you go.
Can I do it first? I want to do it.
I'll let you do it after, okay? 2 more times. Nice slow turn.
Do I say yes or no?
All right, so if we're not already, you can rise or roll to your side in your corpse pose, and we'll just slowly make our way back up to a upright position. You can be easy seat. And ending class here, I appreciate all of you so very much for joining me, sharing this practice, sharing this space, taking the time out of your day to be here with me and Bear. We'll reach the prayer hands up towards the sky, to the third eye. From my heart to yours, namaste. Hooray. Thank you guys so much for being here, coming for class. This is going to be a weekly class we start. If you're interested in learning more about yoga, getting back into a routine, or if you're looking for a new teacher, I have a different kind of style where I try to offer progressions to help you get deeper into the pose. I'll show many variations of the pose so that it fits your body. My goal, I've been a yoga teacher for now 9 years, has always been to make wellness accessible and affordable. So Thank you for being here. We're gonna start classes. We'll continue this class next week. I was trying to figure out how to do a premiere, so you can look for the premiere. Otherwise, just tune in 9 a.m. Central Time when on Wednesdays. We'll make this a members only class. Otherwise, I'll keep it on my website if you want to register there. But the next class will be members only. I think that we have the members onlys are the names are funny, so you'll enjoy the names. Thank you so much for being here. I see a lot of comments. Thank you for subbing, Poland. And if you're still here, we do crafting videos. I gotta see if I can knock out another live. I did finish. So if you're here for the crafting, um, I did finish my turtle rug, mostly carving it out. If I do go live later today, we're gonna start on the dandelion rug. So if you enjoy um, making art, watching art, this is the place to be. You like crafting? Yes. Okay. So the schedule: I Monday through Friday craft like around 11:30 to 2 p.m. I have a very busy week, so I'm gonna be preparing for a market, and I have a yoga event tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes. It's a lot going on.
You're
All
not
right.
mad I was rolling?
No, I wasn't mad. You want a hug?
Yeah.
I love you.
You want to slap my booty?
No, no, no. You want to say bye bye?
Bye.
I love you.
I love you too.
Why you sad?
Because you would say, I'm going to do that and I'm going to slap this booty right now.
Say that.
Like that. Ah.
No worries. Yeah, about school. No worries. And then sometimes we do evening live. So we will catch you in the next one. Bye.